So when you're learning a foreign language, you're going to need to learn the skills necessary to communicate, because language is a tool to communicate. And you will want to learn how to communicate, which means you'll need to learn vocabulary, conjugation, grammar, etc. But to get there, you will have to do like for a sport. Practice, practice, practice. You will discover that you have different learning styles. Some of you are going to be visual learners and remember what you see. Others will be more oral learners and remember what they hear. And some will be learners that are more kinetic and remember what they do. Most of us are actually a combination of these skills and need to do all three: read, write, speak, and listen. That's four. So what you want to learn is how to use all those skills at the same time when you're learning a foreign language. You're going to therefore practice those different skills. You can practice by reading out loud, and that way you get used to hearing what the words sound as well as seeing what they look like, and your brain will correspond those two things. You want to write out several times, because by writing you will remember the spelling, and what you can do is write out and say it as you're writing out, so you also recognize the sound associated. You can also start doing very simple exercises, such as labeling the words you see or the objects you see around you. You can just talk to yourself in your house and give small sentences. While you're walking around campus, you can talk to yourself describing what you see. You can also count, and amazingly, counting in your target language will help your brain switch, as we say in linguists, code switch, to that target language and stop doing direct translation. So you want to work on counting, and it can be simply up to 10 in your target language, but that will help every day. You will also want to repeat certain phrases that you have learned. If you're a beginner, it can simply be, how do you do? It can be, what is your name? And if you repeat that, it will become automatic. As you become more advanced, you will want to repeat certain verbs' conjugation that you have a hard time remembering. You may want to repeat certain sounds. Spanish speakers, learners will need to practice the famous r, and that will take time and practice. So you want to do all those things, and of course, go to class.